We got the real, the young OG and the RMC Mike No Jumper interview. Deborah and DJ wanted me to check it out, so let's get it.
No Jumper, coolest podcast of the world. And today we got real, the young OG, smoking a black and mild, and RMC Mike. How you guys doing?
I'm alright. How you doing?
Excellent.
I ain't never seen this
We
nigga's
were just
interview
getting real
before.
on, then I'm looking at Desto Dub's Instagram story. I see Mike, and I'm like, oh, I hope he pulls up with him. We can get them both on together.
Yeah.
Really talk some shit.
Yeah.
The best
Original shit talker.
Right.
Let's
Wild
get it.
Factors.
Yeah. Okay, so I'm going to start with Rio.
That nigga
and then
really
we're
talk
gonna
like that.
get
That's
and figure out
crazy.
How you guys all came together and everything. But Rio, tell me about your early life. Where were you born exactly, and what was the come up like?
I was born in Flint, Michigan. For all
Okay.
y'all that don't know. A lot of my fans think I'm from Detroit. I'm not though.
But it's only like an hour away, right? So
Yeah, it's an hour
Shoot, nigga,
away.
I thought
It's
so.
It's the same thing for real, but you gotta know the difference. You feel me? Like I'm from Flint. I love Detroit. You know what I'm saying? I was born and raised in Flint though.
Okay.
Honestly, I never went out of town for real. Probably till I got grown. I went out of town a couple of times on some quick shit, but I never really been out of Flint. And so all this shit was new to me for real.
So you're really like a product of Flint. But
Yeah.
see, like now, the whole Michigan, there's like a lot of fucking artists coming out. So you hear people making that distinction of like, oh, there's Detroit rap and then there's Flint rap. And like, even though they're only an hour apart, there's a very, it seems like there's so many people popping off out of there. There's almost two distinct sounds.
Yeah. I mean, at the end of the day, it's a Michigan thing, so, but it still is Detroit and Flint, you know what I'm saying? Like, cause Detroit style of rap was kind of different from ours. Like, it was more flashy and Cartiers and all that shit. We was more struggle rap. Like,
Oh, okay.
our biggest rappers before us from Flint was from, like, I still see them in the hood today. Like, you know what I'm saying?
Any names you would recognize, or are they most of
The Dayton family, for
Right,
real.
right, yeah.
MC Breed.
I don't know.
They was all like my mama hung with all them. The Dayton family. My granny stayed on Dayton all her life, you know what I'm saying? So it was more like they was kind of close, but it was like that was what we had on the music side. They was the biggest people out of Flint, and they really was still like Flint. They weren't really. They ain't get big, but they was big, you know what I'm saying?
Right.
Okay.
To this day, they still in Flint.
But when, all right, so your come up though, were you thinking about rap first, or were you in the streets before you even considered
He was
the
thinking about
rapping
rap.
thing?
I heard that verse.
Honestly, the rap was just a joke to us. Like, we used to rap. We always, like, freestyled around, playing around, but, like, once we got introduced to Pro Tools, and we was chilling at my man's, at Lil E. He rap with us too, Grind Hard E.
Oh, so that's what
We
I
was
was
chilling at
started.
his house just on some chill shit, and somebody walked in with a studio for sale. $400. Everything. So we bought the shit. We didn't know how to work it. We ain't had no engineer, nothing. Just on some high shit. We playing. We done figured out how to record ourselves.
Mm-hmm.
Like, if you go back, because a lot of our old songs on YouTube, you know what I'm saying? Like, I say from like 2017, 16, it sound horrible. Like, we ain't know nothing about mixing songs, none of that. We really was doing it for us, you feel me? Like, just so we could listen to it in the car and let our boys hear it. It wasn't really we rap. You know what I'm saying? It was really just a joke for real. Like,
Yeah.
we go in there.
But you guys were friends before you even started thinking about rap?
Yeah.
What age did you guys come together?
I want to say probably like
16.
ninth grade of high school,
Somewhere around
freshman
there.
year of high school.
Hey, yo, my nigga RMC Mike, bro. Clear your throat, bro. Clear your...
Okay.
But it's crazy though, cause it's like I always used to see him. Like we grew up in the same hood, so it's like we was
Yeah,
all.
my
Oh, so he from Flint, too.
my brother basically cause I ain't have a lot of friends when I was growing up, so my brother, he really my cousin, but we was like brothers. He got killed when we was 18,
Oh, damn.
but Mike was close to him before I knew Mike, you feel me? Like when my brother died, on his obituary, Mike was on the back, like on the picture with him. I'm like, damn, you know, bro. He like, that was my baby. Woo. So that even put us even closer, you feel me? Because he was close to somebody I loved. So I'm like,
Yeah, because I always get the vibe in your shit that you consider Mike to be kind of like a person who is essential to you getting where you're at in terms of rap right now. And it almost seems like you, as you've been blowing up, you make it very clear in your lyrics, like, nah, like, Mike is with me. Like even if y'all ain't listening to Mike yet, he's with me. Like, he's the best rapper.
Yeah, I noticed that too.
Honestly, bro, like, if you see how we record, it's been like this since the beginning. Like, we'll go in the booth, I feel like Mike going harder than me. But he be like, hell no, bitch, what you just said was, like, and it will always been like that. Like, we damn near be in competition with each other. Like I always feel like he going harder than me on the song, but he be like, no, like, you feel me?
Nah, they both be going
shit,
crazy on these tracks, though.
It went together so good. Because honestly, first,
nigga real going crazy, though.
Lil E. Like, we was doing a lot of music. Like, Mike was working a lot, so he wasn't really had time for this.
I actually heard that project. Lil E and Rio Diongo G's Professional Ish Talking mixtape.
Studio, but he always knew how to rap. But when me and Mike started doing songs, it's just like, because honestly, even Lil E would tell you, nobody could keep up with me when we was rapping. Mike came along and fucked everybody head up. They like, damn, like, he was coming back, like, to the point I had to come harder. Like, so that shit just was, it was supposed to be like that.
But how would you describe the style? Because there's something like very specific and unique about it, where it's like very extremely specific stories about, you know, shit that really happened to you in the streets. Plus, like, I feel like you guys are both basically like part-time stand-up comics, because like there's such a degree of humor.
I ain't gonna hold y'all. Niggas do be saying some of the most wildest lyrics, bro. So I know these niggas is funny. What's that song called, nigga? I think Arguing or something like that. I'm like, bro, like, why you want to talk about shooting the deacon? Nigga talking about flipping over a kid's bike. I'm like, bro, nigga, you a grown menace, bro.
And what you guys are doing, that it's like, that has to be part of what you guys are competing on when you're in the booth together.
The crazy part is, see, with me, you'll have to meet my daddy to know this shit, and my brother. Louis Ray, my blood brother. My daddy is the funniest motherfucker in the world. But he's never trying to be funny. Like, he's serious.
Oh, unintentionally funny.
He's not trying to make you laugh.
Those are the best people, though.
The personality he got is just...
When niggas is like unintentionally funny,
like, if
not even trying.
Him, you'll understand my style of rap, because it's really like, I'm not trying to be funny. Like, I'm telling you what's going on. You feel me? But if you meet my daddy, you'll know, like, his shit is different.
But you guys both will definitely have bars here and there that like are clearly things that didn't actually happen to you, but you know how fucking funny it would be to just throw it in the mix and just fuck with everybody's head real quick.
You have somebody like this. Is how I look at it. Like, I speak my mind. Like, all right, say you get kicked out of school and get your ass beat by your mama. All kids want to hit their mama back. You know what I'm saying?
Hey, yo.
Like, or you would say it like, man, and it's like,
I thought it, but I ain't never.
My mama, but like, it's a thought. Like, everybody done thought about crazy shit like that.
So you can kind of like live through.
Like, I'll never do it though.
Like,
I'll never do it.
Bitch. Like, you know what I'm saying? It just.
Well, okay. Hold up, bro. I was agreeing with you, Rio. Like, of course, you come home from school, you got bad grades, or the teacher called, and you know what I'm saying? Like, when you come home, you know what's finna happen. Like, your whole day is ruined at school, because you just like, damn, a nigga like Miss McCackney, Miss Williams, Miss Fox, Mr. Morin, Mr. Irvin, Mr. Anderson, Mr. Scorpanish, like, these niggas just dialing my mama's number. I'm already knowing what's finna happen. Then you get home, you get beat. I ain't never thought about the K word though, my nigga. You know what I'm saying? Like, never the K word, Rio. I was with you, my nigga, but not that K word, my boy.
Really be, I feel like we just speak our mind, you know what I'm saying?
I call it blunt rap.
Yeah.
What they say?
Blunt rap?
Blunt rap.
That's what I call it.
Blunt.
Yeah, I just feel like a lot of people think the shit we say.
Yeah, you just
they
don't
just
say
be
it.
afraid to say it, or they hold back.
Bro,
Like,
I ain't
my
never
whole
thought
breakout
about
was
killing
how I feel.
my fam,
Like,
bro.
the Ghetto Boy intro with Peasy on the front. Everybody, the main bar everybody was tripping over was, he said his mama smoked crack. And I'm like, she did in the past. You know, she don't no more, but like, there ain't really nothing to hide. Like, it's a million kids out here whose parents did drugs. So, like,
No, that's true.
One thing I think when I listen to you guys is that, has there ever been a lyric that you said in the booth and then you decided might not be a good idea afterwards?
Yeah, I'm curious. I want to know about that.
I ain't second guessing shit.
Never?
on my tongue for shit.
Damn, that's crazy.
Definitely.
I ain't gonna lie. Like, 70% of that shit be true for real. Like, we really.
Man, see, this is why I be so shocked when niggas be rapping, bro.
Entertainment too, so you know what I'm saying.
Man, if you say a few things that aren't true, then it kind of opens the door for you to say shit that you really did. That
Exactly.
sounds crazy as fuck.
I be thinking everything's true. I'm gonna keep a cycle with you. This nigga real got so much believability. This nigga said I shot a nigga 60 times. Bro, I believe you. I don't care, nigga. Like, he just got that believability and like the way he just like delivers his verses. I just be like, nah, bro, that nigga really did it.
Really know where the truth ends,
Yeah.
right?
They don't gotta judge you off it because they really don't know, but a lot of that shit be real.
Right.
I'm already
So you
knowing.
guys have been around Louis Ray and Y&J and everything. Like this whole
Facts.
Louis Ray, my blood brother.
Right.
We got the same daddy.
But so you guys have been he was rapping before you?
Yeah,
Or-
Louis. Honestly, Louis was the main factor in Flint.
Right.
Because
I didn't know
the
that.
Dayton family died out, like in the early 2000s, we didn't have no rappers. Like nobody really making no noise for real. It was a few people rapping. Like it's a guy named John Connor. He signed to
Dre.
Dr. Dre years ago.
But he started as a rapper, now he was engineer.
I don't know. But
Nigga,
I
they
never
They said
seen
he just
him.
put out an album too. I heard.
I don't know who
There's
that
an
is.
article that you guys in the Flint.
I
Times
never
or some
seen him
shit.
in Flint, so I kind of pushed him out of the Flint scene. Like he from Flint, but when he moved away and like that ain't nobody you'll really see or honestly you don't hear his music for real in the streets. So.
But it's just crazy to find out about. Like I started listening to Rio, and then I found out about Mike, and I guess I already knew about Jay and like Louis Ray and all these guys. And
No facts, nigga. It was Tron. No. Excuse me. It was Yachty, Tron, Stanwell, TRD, and then like Rio, Sada Baby, Cash Kid, Louis Ray, Y&J, Grindheart E. But basically, like that's how it went for me. Yachty was first, and then from Yachty, I was introduced to Tron, and then from Tron, and that's when like the whole plethora of like Michigan, Detroit rappers.
just like, this is very rare that you find a whole bunch of new rappers coming up, have a different sound. There's like a unique thread between you guys where there's a similarity, but you all have your own styles. Mm-hmm. It's not that often that you really find that in rap, and it's very exciting.
Right. Because honestly, like I said, Louis been rapping before us. Louis Ray can actually rap. Like, I don't think I can rap for real.
What?
I just know how to speak my mind and talk shit. Louis Ray, because I like, if you go listen to my music, I don't have a lot of hooks. Like, it's hard for me to, which is the easy part, is to make a song on a subject. Like, say we make a song about swiping. So you got to talk about swiping in each verse. With us, it's more unorthodox. Like, you might talk about swiping, killing people, stealing, smoking crack, all kind of shit. Louis can make a structured song and really be hard. Like, he melodize all that. But
I never noticed that.
Together, nobody really rap like each other. You feel me? Everybody got their own style. Like Jay got his own whole different style.
The Coochie Man.
On the song.
The thing about Jay too is that people might not know he make real music just like Louis.
Like Jay really
like they
got
can make
his
structured
bag,
songs.
when he got around us.
It's interesting that you guys consider your music to be less structured, but I feel like that's a big part of the appeal. A lot of people like the fact that you guys just go in for 2 minutes and that it's not attempting to throw some hook on it.
It's fire though.
That's why I said, like, if you, like, I don't have any hit songs for real.
What?
I don't have no big songs.
Nah, this nigga tripping. All right, first of all, that Dumb and Dumber 1 and 2 mixtape that go hard. Legendary went hard. Damn, what else that nigga do? What's the one with AK Bandamont? 100 bars. 100 bars went crazy. Paranoid is crazy. energy to. Like, boy, stop playing with me, on nigga. Like, talking about he ain't got no big songs, bro. Nigga, that's cap, nigga.
My biggest song is Legendary, and it's really not a song that you should be able to recite word for word because it's nothing catchy or it's nothing that's being repeated.
But do you see why that song is?
I see. What's this nigga? I know he got some quotables. Every time I think of real, I think of the one line that nigga was like, I shot a nigga 60 times. I want to shank somebody. God gave me this talent. No, God gave me this gift. I want to shank somebody. Nah, what that nigga say, bro? Ah, damn. He said something about JF Kennedy. Shot him from far away like JF Kennedy. Something like that, bro. But you got some quotables, real.
So popular, or like movie to me is one of my favorite ones too.
Movie is another big one.
Like there's a certain energy. Like,
I haven't heard that one yet.
That the fucking bars are so consistently hilarious. Like and something about that beat too. Like
that
energy
beat.
Do you consider energy to be like the almost like a pioneer of the sound in a way? Because there's that
energy fire.
The crazy
that nigga's undefeated, boy.
First sending us beats, we really didn't like it. We like it's too much bass. Like it's just too crazy.
No.
Then once it set on me, I'm like, this us. Like, you feel me? Like, so it only made sense.
Energy beats go
like,
crazy,
big
boy.
Factor of the shit talking
about. But, so do you feel like, because I feel like Y&J and Louis Ray and them, they sort of saw what you guys were doing stylistically, and they sort of shaped their style a little bit away from like more structured type of songs to go in a different direction.
What it was is we told them. Cause like this go back.
I know I heard these niggas like songs and stuff like that, but just hearing them talk with that raspy voice, that's crazy, bro.
They was like real artists, like they was real serious about this shit. Like us, we wasn't never really serious about it. We were just having fun with it. So basically, what we told them, like have fun with this shit. Like they wanna,
like when I drop my,
they wanna perfect everything, and you know what I'm saying. They wanna be perfect. We just telling them though, like just loosen up. As soon as they loosen up, they made Coochie song. Look what happened.
Wow. That's
okay, so that's
loosen up, have fun with it, bro.
That is wild.
They dropped Coochie and.
When I made my first 2 tapes on Tether, Jay was right there, like literally. He didn't get on one song though. Like we'd be rapping for 20 hours straight. He never got on the song. He let me hear some shit. It was a song called Walk In. It was a real song, and
I haven't heard that.
I'm like, he talented. You feel me? But I honestly was like, he can't. His style not mixing with ours. You feel me? So and Louis always been like a real son. So when I came in, shit was going so fast, and Louis didn't understand it. He like, man, I've been rapping. I done put all this money behind this shit. He like, what am I not doing? And I'm like, honestly, you just gotta have fun with it, cause
personality is everything. Like you make up for the fact that you don't consider yourself like this super talented lyricist with the personality and the.
Nah, Rio got bars. Stop playing with me, Reed.
It's like. It's in the world we in now. Like it's not like Jay-Z is always gonna be the greatest of all times. Nobody listen to Jay-Z right now because he too serious. Like the older people do, but they serious. Like we want to have some humor sometimes, or we want to hear how somebody really feel instead of just doing what you.
Nah, I feel what he's saying though, cause it's like there's no disrespect to like Jay-Z and like like the Tupacs and like the Biggies and stuff like that, but it's like me personally, I'm not listening to that type of music. It's kind of like basketball. I know Jerry West, I know Wilt Chamberlain, I know Michael Jordan, I know all them niggas is greats and all them niggas is GOATs and stuff like that. But to me personally, nigga, it's Kobe for me. But like, I'm not gonna disrespect the other greats just to put Kobe ahead, So like, it's the same thing. It's the same thing. I feel what he's saying.
But gotta do like.
I mean, it's crazy because when I think about when I was 16, 17, 18, listening to Jay-Z, it's like we really thought he was hilarious, like, but in such a different way. Like, humor has changed so much in like 20 years of rap that we thought Jay-Z was funny, but his type of humor was like very much like understated, whereas with guys, it's just straight up. Like, you'll make a motherfucker laugh their ass off by just telling them something like, okay, when you had the bar about almost dying, cooking up, hitting the dog with the fentanyl with no mask on, which, I mean, I've never fucking cooked heroin, so I don't actually know, but I've like...
Nigga, what song was that? What song was that? I heard a lot of real songs, I think.
Read about that being like a risk for people. I don't know that actually happened to you, but when you said that, I just fucking died laughing.
No, it never happened. No. You know what I'm saying? I never sold drugs. I don't know what fentanyl look like.
Okay, bet.
Right.
But you can die mixing it.
You got a great imagination for sure.
Yeah. Never sold drugs.
Okay.
I feel that.
What made you decide that you wanted to start rapping, and was part of it always that you have the fucking craziest voice ever?
No, because honestly, I could play a clip probably for like 3-4 years ago. I did not sound like this. I don't know where the fuck this voice came from.
You think it might have something to do with the backwoods?
Maybe, or cigarettes. I smoke cigarettes, so it could be. Right. I have no clue, but...
No, that's crazy. What's your original voice?
I've always been around rap like all my life.
I wonder what his original voice sound like.
Growing up, my mama's favorite artist was Mystical. So think about it.
That's crazy.
You know so.
He was one of the most groundbreaking rappers at that time. His shit didn't sound like music to a lot of people.
But I was always around it. Like some of my close friends.
Show me what you're working with.
My nigga Pistol. He like cold, man. But he was like he freestyle he more like of a battle rapper. Like, do you watch battle rap?
I have watched a lot
of
of battle
rap.
So
you know who K-Shine is?
Oh yeah.
That's who Pistol remind me of. K-Shine. Okay. He aggressive. He just, you know what I'm saying? We used to always have him battle people. So I've been around him all my life, so you fuck around with him. Then my brother Benji, that's where this RMC shit came from.
Okay.
This is not from me, this is my brother's shit. He got locked up 22 years. I told him I was gonna hold it down.
Right.
So that's where I came from. I started rapping with him first.
But you'll never get rid of the RMC?
No, hell no. This shit tatted on my skin.
Respect.
And another thing, a lot of people, I'm not RMC.
Right.
I'm Mike brother, you know what I'm saying? I fuck with Benji, all them, but I never was associated with the group.
Right.
I feel like that's why we kind of got fired too, because you couldn't really put us in a category with people. Like,
do you could you guys have seen yourselves becoming battle rappers? Because with how funny you guys are and how creative you are, as soon as you said that and saying like, oh, we made them battle people, like to a lot of kids these days, they don't know nothing about anything about that.
But I can see him. I can see him doing it.
I probably could do it, but I couldn't do it. Like I couldn't do it, but
I know why.
Do it, meaning
I know why. Because this nigga, like, I feel like the stuff that they say in battle rap, how they just sit there and take the disrespect, I don't think that nigga real would do it. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't think he'll be able to handle that pressure. Because these folks be going crazy. These niggas talking about niggas' parents, niggas' mom, dead relatives and everything like that. But it's not over a track. It's like face to face. Like, nigga, I'm like directly in your face and I'm telling you about like your dad such and such, your da-da-da-da-da, your background, like, nigga, you a pedophile, you got R-word and everything like that, like, you sick, you a freak, like, folks be finding out all types of dirt and everything like that. I seen a nigga, some Caucasian guy, this nigga had, like, papers and, like, passed it around, cause, like, a nigga snitched and stuff like that. I'm like, hey, yo, and the dude just, he gotta sit there and take that, like, bro, you just got exposed for being a snitch, my nigga. That's tough, bro. That's tough. So, like, I don't know. I couldn't do it. You know what I'm saying? So, like, I'm guessing Rio can't do it for the same reason. Because it's like, dude, the disrespect in my face is way too crazy.
You not finna sit here and talk about my mama.
I know it, nigga!
Like, I'm just, that ain't normal to me. Because I don't understand the whole shit.
I knew it. Ain't no way.
I couldn't do it, but I know I can battle somebody and probably whoop their ass in there. But I probably can't take the what is called
the disrespect.
I can't take whatever. I just can't. I can't. It's like arguing to me.
Basically, he can't take what he did. Shot.
Like, have we ever argued?
Hell no.
Like, I just don't argue. Like,
That's
I
funny.
can't see myself arguing with nobody.
You said that he can't take what he dish out, but that's actually like a theme in Rio's music. Is that his standards for himself are different than his standards for other people. I mean, like, I cheat a lot, but
if you cheat, you buy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I appreciate that.
Yeah.
He's very honest, you know. It's
you got, that's just how it is.
And my girl be getting mad when I be repeating those lyrics and stuff because it's very, it's like the worst thing you can think of.
Imagine when my girl go through the motherfuckers call her. Did he really beat your ass? Did you do this? Like, this shit that's funny, man.
Right.
Like, I'm not into domestic
Oh, okay. I'm finna say, my boy.
violence.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
But what makes you want to say shit like that in a song that you know that people are gonna get fucking mad when they
Because
hear
I know a lot of people who beat the shit out of their girl.
Yeah,
I know they don't like this shit. 'Cause they do it. You know what I'm saying?
I know. Isn't that crazy when you realize that a dude you know is like just out there just beating on his girl? It's like hard to imagine, right?
It's not nothing good, but honestly, I done punched a bitch in the head a couple times.
Damn!
And that's only because I know a lot of niggas who got killed by females.
Really?
So I be like, a bitch can hurt you. You know what I'm saying? I know a bitch bigger than me that probably knocked me out.
Yeah.
So if we get into it, I might have to punch her.
Well, that's one good thing about having women's UFC is that we all now know that there's a lot of girls who could probably fuck us up.
Because people make it so bad. Like, of course we men, they women, but it's some women out here that's stronger than men.
Hey, no, he ain't lying, bro.
Men in they sleep.
Wow, really?
So I know a couple people got stabbed in they sleep or
I cannot
was
say
arguing with their bitch and got stabbed.
Yeah, I feel like if a girl is capable of stabbing you in your sleep, then the whole rule about not hitting girls goes out the window.
That's my point. Like me growing up, I seen my uncle. I ain't gonna get too much. My uncle, baby mama, like he cheated on her. She put acid in a bowl and threw it on him. And fucked his hoe. He almost died. Like,
What?
Holy shit.
So from that, really, when me seeing that when I was young, it made me hate females. I'm like, I would beat the shit out of a bitch. Like I just can't.
I don't blame you. Nigga, acid?
You know what I'm saying? And nowadays, around where we at,
Acid, bro? You pour acid on my face? Nah, bro. I'm going to jail. I'm sorry. I'm sorry, nigga. Throw acid on me, I am going to jail. Cause nah, bro. I mean, I don't condone like domestic violence and like, you know, beating women and everything like that. Even though they want equality and stuff like that. So like they want equality, but it's like I can't hit you the same way I'll hit a nigga, which is crazy to me. But I get it. But you throw acid on me, all the morals go out the window, my boy. I ain't even gonna hold y'all niggas. I ain't even gonna hold y'all, bro.
All the females buying guns now.
Yeah.
You will get into a shootout with a bitch.
For
Like,
sure. And they will shoot that.
They'll shoot.
I'm not going to Flint.
It get like that.
That's
So you
official.
gotta, you feel me? Sometimes you gotta beat the bitch.
It's crazy though, cause my mama told me if a woman raise her hand to you, she feel like you less of a man.
Yeah.
And it's coming from a woman.
Yeah.
So it down there fucked me up.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? I'm like, damn, for real? She hell yeah. But not let no bitch put her hands on you.
Right.
Yeah.
All right.
Just like, if a nigga hit you, what you gonna do?
Yeah.
Hit him back.
Definitely.
Bitch, put your hands on me. I got it.
That's why a female should have hit a guy.
Bad too.
You really
can't
make me
do that again.
You make me thankful I'm in a relationship that we haven't ever laid hands on each other.
Yeah.
I think that, like, especially now that you're getting money and you guys are getting famous and stuff, probably just don't even be fucking with girls if you think there's any chance that she's gonna hit you or especially throw acid on you in your sleep.
Right.
Most
Is
definitely.
that so? I've heard you attribute the scar on your face to a fry cooker and to a gunshot wound in a song, but I couldn't really tell which one you were serious about.
A gunshot wound.
Oh, so that is what happened.
No.
I'm trying to figure out what bar you talking about.
I thought you said that it was shit. I thought you chalked it up. Oh yeah, you said like gunshot wounds, but people think it's acne or something.
No.
Oh, you were probably talking about somebody else's face.
Yeah, that was probably something else. I did an interview with Lando like a year back and told the story on my face. It was like, I was like 12. Smoking weed, wasn't supposed to be smoking weed, first of all.
Uh-huh.
My mom was my mom used to club hop a lot, you know what I'm saying? So she'd come home at like 6 in the morning and be asleep all day. One day, I'm chilling with my friend, we smoking. I was actually 12 because it was the day before my birthday, finna be 13. I'm smoking. I done got high as hell. I'm like, man, I'm hungry. So me watching my cousin, she used to cook fries, but she like, you gotta let the grease get hot first, then drop the fries. So I cut the stove on high, put the grease on there, go back in my room and smoke, and totally forgot about it.
Yeah.
So the fire alarm went off. Now I'm trying to hurry up for my mama.
Cause your mama, yeah.
I'm damn near finna burn the house down. I run in there. The pot of fries on fire. I mind you, I'm 12, so I see fire, all I think is water.
Right.
I grab a pot, like I'm trying to ease my way to the sink. I cut the water on and fucking put the pot of grease under the water.
Damn.
And the shit just went everywhere. Hit me in the face, my whole right side of my face, my neck. And this was the hand I was holding it with, so it hit this whole arm. It just got a little bit on this hand. But I'm thinking I'm straight. I'm like, it's just grease, because it didn't burn when it hit me. I'm like, I'm just greasy. And when I got the wipe in my skin, that shit was like peeling.
Oh.
Then it got the burn, and I had to go wake my mama up. I'm like, man, I don't know what the fuck happened.
That's...
She screaming like, what happened? I don't want to tell her. I just kept saying, I don't know. I'm like, I weighed some grease on me. She like, what kind of grease? I'm like, the pot caught on fire. She like, oh, hell, go get in the shower. Made it worse. I go get in the shower. Now that shit, it feel like my skin is boiling off my body.
Oh my God.
I'm hysterical. The hospital like 5 minutes from where we at. She fly me to the hospital. I'm hanging out the window trying to get air. I'm like, I'm finna die, man. She like, no. I'm like, I felt like I was finna die, you know what I'm saying? So I go to the hospital.
Damn, 12?
They put me to sleep. I wake up. I don't know what's really going on, you feel me? All my family there. My face feel heavy as hell, so for about 2 days, I couldn't get up. You know, so I was in bed.
In the hospital?
I finally had to pee. No, how I figured out my face was fucked up. My little cousin, she was probably like 9 or 8. My whole family came to see me, because I was supposed to have a party that day. My birthday, so they came. When they brought my little cousin in the room, she just bust out screaming like a monster, like she was scared. I'm like, what the fuck?
Damn.
So they like, don't go. Like the doctor kept telling me, if I had to go to the bathroom, don't look in the mirror. Just them saying that, I'm like, let me go look in the mirror.
Yeah.
My fucking face was like this big over here, all black, like your shirt.
Oh my gosh.
I just cried myself to sleep. I sat back down. I probably didn't get up for 3-4 days to use the bathroom or nothing. I was literally lost. I'm thinking this how I'm finna look for the rest of my life. Like this whole side was big and black.
That's scary, bro.
The same way. I'm just like, I'm damn near ready to give up. I'm like, this shit, hell no. So they just telling me like, I eventually get my color back, all that, which was the worst shit ever. Like this shit 10 times worse than getting shot. The cleaning process.
Wow.
Like, they used to have to scrub this shit off.
Damn.
So
that's
I was
horrible.
in the hospital for like 3 weeks. Came home. Now my whole arm pink, my whole face pink, neck is pink. But it almost was a 3rd degree right here. So it kind of like, they was telling me I might have to get a skin graft. But I didn't want to do that. I'm like, I just live with it, you feel me? Like, most kids probably wouldn't have did it. I come home, I'm wrapped up now every day. I got to change wrap. I can't be in the sun like that. Mama like, you don't got to go to school. I still wanted to go to school. She like, people gonna talk about you, all that. I didn't care. Like,
damn, I ain't gonna front. That's a real mama right there, cause she just like kids is horrible, bro. Kids is horrible, cause kids are just too brutally honest. Like they don't got like no filter. Like as an adult, sometimes you be in a situation, it's like, not an adult, but like you know, older. You're just like, nah, it's not appropriate. I shouldn't say that. kids, but nigga, I don't give a damn. Like, nigga, you ugly. You got some on your face and like, you know, you handicapped. Why your leg missing? You know what I mean? Why you got a bald spot on top of your head? Like, why your woman leave you like that? Why you ain't got no car? And it's like, hey, yo, nigga, shut up. Why you in a wheelchair? You know what I'm saying? Like, yeah, so, yeah, mom's real for that.
It never hurt me. Like, I went to school, people used to talk about me, but I didn't care. Like, you know what I'm saying? I'm like, I'll be straight.
Tough skin.
I fuck around and they told me that this hand was probably gonna be the only one that come all the way back, which is still kind of, you can see it, but it ain't bad. But this hand was 2nd degree, I think.
With the way you just described how bad it was on your face, it's actually amazing that it's only a couple of little bumps over here.
That's what I be telling people, like, I appreciate this, you know what I'm saying? Because if you would have seen me then, it would be way different. Like, people DM me all day, get that shit off your face. Oh,
damn, nigga.
I'm not a dirty person, like, you know what I'm saying? If you notice, this side of my face is clear.
Right.
This is a scar. It's not bumps. It's not acne, you know what I'm saying? It's a scar. These is blisters. 3 big blisters. And if you notice, it's like a little darker over here. But it's not acne at all, you know what I'm saying?
Right.
It's still, I don't care about the shit to this day.
I was curious about that,
it's like,
no,
I never said that.
Thing at this point.
Yeah, this is me.
Right. I mean, that's one thing.
That's how a lot of people know me.
Somebody can see you one time, and even if your music wasn't good, it's like they would remember you from that.
I done had people like since this corona shit, they tripping on, they like, that ain't him, that ain't him. Now, let me see your face. Pull my mask down, like it's him. Right. You know what I'm saying? Like,
that's stupid.
Everything, they still would be like, that ain't him. I pull my mask down, and be like, yeah, it's him.
How you not know that's real, bro? Y'all niggas is
My
dumb.
pussy rate didn't drop. I really got more pussy when I was young, cause.
Okay, I didn't need to hear that part, but as long as you're still getting fees and still getting, you know what I'm saying? You good, my boy.
I feel like bitches was feeling sorry for me.
Damn.
Do you feel like it made you tougher and funnier and able to handle your shit more? Because, like, you don't seem like the kind of person that would ever let you say anything about you now at this point.
Yeah, like, it really made my character for real, because it showed me how strong I was mentally.
Right.
I never been into a fist fight in my life.
Really?
Like, no, I did get into one fight, but I provoked it. It was some kid shit, but nothing you could say. Like, honestly, nobody, when we was kids, people used to talk about me, but since I got older, nobody ever really, you feel me? Like, they say it on the internet, all them, but, like, nobody ever really disrespected me in my face. So it'd be like, I don't care, like, because this is a part of me. Like, it's nothing you can tell me to make me feel bad or feel like I'm ugly. I still feel like I'm cute. You know what I'm saying?
I mean, hey, I respect that, man.
That nigga Mike is gone.
To me, it was a confidence builder. Like, it showed me how strong I was mentally.
Right.
Nobody ever made me mad about it. Like, I never was mad. Like, oh, they talking about my feeling. I'm gonna get the shit fixed. Never.
You guys ever have day jobs?
Mm-hmm. Hell yeah.
Let's hear about it.
I ain't gonna lie, Mike was the reason I got my first job.
I gotta hear this.
Mike came from a working family.
Okay.
Yeah, I came from, well, my daddy's side was the working side. My mama's side was the side in the streets.
Okay.
But, shit, selling dope and shit wasn't working out for me, so.
No, it's not easy, huh?
It wasn't. I kept falling off. Selling weed kept falling off. It just wasn't for me.
Robbing people, stealing shit.
Breaking houses. That's how I used to survive, bro. I was a B&E artist.
Wow.
Honestly,
for years?
Fun fact,
For years.
When me and Mike met, like, it was just, at first, like, I just distanced myself. He used to steal TVs. And I used to be like, man, I don't know. Yeah, I'm like, but we got closer and closer, and I realized, you feel me, it wasn't.
Take my TV.
Yeah, like, but
that's funny.
Mike was the reason I ever wanted a job, honestly, because my daddy wasn't in my life. My mama worked her ass off, but that made me not want a job, because I'm like, she working every day. How the fuck is we still late on bills? How the fuck can I still not get shit I asked for? I'm like, even as a kid, I used to be like, I don't feel like a job is enough. I was so intelligent. I add up my mama whole paycheck for the year, and I'd be like, at the end of the year, you making this. You making a set amount of money. You're not even gonna see all that money though. You will never in your life be able to buy a fucking Lamborghini.
Right.
It just don't work like that.
Damn, that ain't was thinking like that.
Get creative.
It made me just, honestly, I just always wanted more. Like, I done did everything. Stealing, robbing people, selling drugs, working jobs. I done worked jobs. I probably never had a job for more than 2 months though. Because after so long, it'd be like, this shit still ain't going nowhere. When I always knew though, like it's like just with me having my mindset I had, I'm like, I don't know how, but I'm gonna be a millionaire one day. Cause I just couldn't settle for, you know what I'm saying?
I know how, because we used to talk about it a lot.
A lot.
About how you were gonna get to that point.
We didn't know how, but we just knew it was gonna happen. We never thought rap though, honestly. We was thinking about robbing people for a lot of money.
Damn.
Trying to find the best way to embezzle a bank. We was thinking like we used to smoke a lot of weed and just think about how can we get rich.
Right.
Never thought it'd be from rapping, man.
Dang, that's wild.
All right, guys, so we got some good news. Blue Chew is our sponsor on this video. What you need to do is head on over to bluechew.com and use promo code Adam22. You're going to get this for the low, babe.
Like watching that goddamn Blue Chew. Oh, you know what? I might have to.
It's $5 for shipping. That's BLUE chew.com. Promo code Adam22. Let's get back into this interview. Did you even know how much money you could make as a rapper?
No. Like I said, we never seen it.
Nigga said nope.
We seeing the entertainment side, and you hear so much, you really don't know.
It's like unapproachable when you don't know anybody in the business,
Exactly.
but then you meet somebody
Like
who's
when
in the business.
honestly,
and it's
when I met Peasy,
Right.
that was my. He showed me a $20,000 check. Probably the first day I met him.
From like a streaming service type of check. Yeah.
Then
Damn.
I rode with him. He picked up like $10,000 for shows. Like he like this ain't even all the money. I got.
Damn, man, I might want to be a rapper, nigga. I might gotta get my bars up, bro.
Sold the verse for $7,000. He like I just made $50,000 honestly today. Yo, that made me right there like this shit serious. You know what I'm saying? Because from my perspective, rap was like I used to feel like it was just a show. Like I used to think like they ain't really that rich. They not really making that much money. When Peasy showed me that shit, it showed me like this. Then when he told me
That crap real.
how much he liked in my music, I'm like, I damn near gotta do it because Peasy was somebody that we
looked up.
like. Team Eastside was serious to us when we was growing up. Like I thought this was the, you feel me?
Because I had never watched these interviews or really like listened to them that much before I started listening to you guys, and then I went back to see like what you were kind of influenced by and shit around that time that you first started fucking with him. I was like, this guy's incredible. So how long can we expect him to stay locked up? I mean, obviously
He'll be out top of the year.
Top of the year, yeah.
That's crazy. We got to get him on.
Yeah, he the fucking goat.
But who met Peasy first?
Me.
Oh, so you met him first, and then
Louis
Ray met him.
Louis Ray met him first, honestly.
But all right, it's this guy from Flint named KD.
Never. I don't
He
know.
been rapping for a long time too. He always was tied in with the Detroit rappers, like not on the music tip. We'd go down there, drink lean, whatever. I did a song with KD called Indictment Talk. So me, KD, and my brother that's locked up right now, this is who I was with every day with Peasy. It was me, Peasy, and my brother. We did the song, me and KD. And KD had already knew Peasy, had sons with him, all that. So they go down there, chilling. KD let them hear the song, really just like letting them hear his part. Like, listen to this song. Peasy like cut the song off, like, who is the nigga rapping after you? My brother like, that's my little bro, woo woo woo. Yo, I wanna meet the nigga. They called me with Peasy on the phone. They like, man, Peasy fucking with you. He said he wanna woo woo. I'm like it blew my mind. I'm like, Team Eastside? I'm like, what?
Cause
So
you
I
nice.
still really wasn't. I'm like, he probably just liked my music. It got to the point he was calling every day when they go down there, like, man, bring the nigga down here. But at the time, I was working. And I had just got my own little crib. I got a son. So I'm like, I want to go down there, but I really don't got time because I still got to make ends meet at home. I can't be in the studio for 12 hours and come home like, I ain't got no money, but I did a hard-ass song. So I'm like, we'll figure it out. So one day, cause me and Louis, I was like, Louis had been rapping, but I was on a couple of his CDs, but like he ain't used to press me for real, cause he knew I didn't care about rap. So I think he posted a song we did, cause Louis knew Peasy too. He had.
I wonder what the song was
back then. Peasy wrote him like, you know Rio? Louis like, that's my real brother. He like, bring the nigga down here tonight. Like, I want to rap with him.
That nigga said I need him.
Louis called me, and now with Louis being a rapper, he know a little more. So he like, bro, I think you should do it. He like, cause shit, this might be a big look. So I'm like, fuck it. I called off work. I'm like, let's go see what's going on. We go down there. So we find a beat. Peasy like, the beat we had, he like, no. He like, I got a beat I bought from a nigga. We like, shit, we'll pay you for the beat. Woo woo. In my head, I'm still thinking like, we don't have to pay him for the feature, you know what I'm saying? So we do the song. I go first. I went, this one I was in my freeze, my like tripping. I go in the studio.
Nigga freestyle.
Come out 2 minutes, then my verse. I hear him out there screaming like, man, this nigga so hard. Ooh.
That's how I be.
Come out the booth, he like, man, we finna make 1 million songs
Talk to
together.
these niggas real.
Louis like, what we owe you? Y'all nigga, y'all don't gotta give me shit. Y'all don't gotta pay for nothing.
Damn, free?
Y'all just
That's
rap.
what's up, bro. That's what's up.
From there on, I'm like, fuck it, let's get it. We ended up doing that song. We came down there to do the video. Peasy like, get in the car with me. I'm like, what? I hop in the car with him by myself. My brother and them followers. He took me to his street where he grew up at, bagged in his granny driveway, and gave me one of the realest talks ever.
Yeah, it sounds like he did you this huge service by putting you on so much game and really showing you what the shit was, what was possible.
He asked my brother and them, like, cause they came down there, we about 5 cars deep, they got on jewelry, all that. He like, y'all niggas ain't putting no money behind this nigga? They like, shit, he ain't. Basically, I wasn't serious enough.
Had you had anybody really acknowledge your talent like this up till that point? Was he the first person to believe in you like that?
No,
especially if somebody who was at that level.
He was the first person, like outside of the family, like
right.
All my niggas like loved it, like. But I used to be like, y'all probably gonna like it because y'all my people. But so it ain't never really affect me. But
okay,
when
so
he told me he loved it.
outside of like the friends and family,
and he just kept saying it like. If you rap, bro, he told me out his own mouth, if you keep rapping, I feel like you'll be bigger than me, bro.
Damn!
You don't know how unique this shit is.
That nigga, what?
So, now we locked in. He done showed me everything.
Yeah, that's real.
I'm like, shit, listen to this song me and my nigga Mike did. Lucid Nightmare. I play that for him. I swear for God, we listened to that song for an hour, man. And every time he played it back, he laughed. Laughed again harder.
I gotta check that out.
Nigga pull up, he like, hey, come here, yo, listen to these niggas, dog.
Right.
Everybody he letting hear it, like tripping, like what the fuck wrong with y'all? Woo-hoo. I'm like, that's Mike. You are, man. I damn near press Mike on Peasy. I'm like, this who you feel me? I'm more comfortable rapping with. So once he seen how unique the shit was, he just used to tell me.
Damn,
like,
that's a crazy
rap.
story.
That's all he used to say is rap. I fuck around and catch a case, pistol case, get out, PFI. My brother had just got locked up. It was just me, Peasy, and my brother for months. He get locked up. He closer to his sentencing date. So when I get out, he called me, he like, bro, I need you to rap. He like, I'm finna go to prison. Bro in prison. You can't get indicted too, you feel me?
Right.
I'm like, hell no, I ain't gonna get indicted. I'm finna rap. Fuck
Yeah,
it.
that makes sense.
At this point, I'm all in now. So I'm telling my girl, I'm finna go to Detroit for days and rap. I fuck around and get indicted 2 weeks later.
Damn.
Wow.
Now I'm like, fuck, Peasy, mad as hell. He like, I told you, bro. Ooh.
You got indicted for what this time around?
Conspiracy.
Okay.
Phone tap.
Wow. So they're on you.
So I'm like, now I'm back discouraged, you feel me? I go, they grab me. First case, all that. The officer that arrested me tell me, like, don't worry about it. You'll be home before I get off work. I see people do this all the time. You're going to get a bond. So I'm like, cool. I fuck around and didn't get a bond.
Damn.
So when I go to court, they bring up a music video in court.
Oh shit.
I'm like, man. Now I'm like, fuck rap.
What were they pointing to specifically? Lyrics? Like
The
shit
lyrics,
you said you were doing?
and then there was a video where we killed a federal agent, supposedly.
Right.
Wow.
So it was obviously fake.
Had you even thought about the fact that this might
Never.
be a thing?
It was really the cameraman idea. Like, they felt like I was taunting them.
Right.
I never knew I was being investigated. So that just threw me all the way off. I'm like, I'm not rapping. Because my lawyer tells me, like, you really incriminating yourself trying to rap.
Mm. So
I'm in jail. I was locked up for like 20 days before I got a bond.
Damn.
I'm in jail. I'm calling home. I'm telling the cameraman, take all the videos down. Fuck this shit. He like, you sure? All this shit talking video we just dropped damn near at 60,000 views. And back then in Flint, that shit was serious. Like 10,000 views was serious. I'm like, how?
Man, 10,000 views, 5,000 views, 20,000. That's a lot of views, man. Like, if you had 6,000 niggas in your house or like follow you around or at the mall, that's still a lot. Like, I know like Drake and Kendrick and everybody get like millions of views and stuff like that. Nigga, that's different. But still, nigga, like 10,000, 5,000 views, that's still a lot, my boy. To me.
I'm calling other people like, did he buy the views? They like, everybody around this bitch talking about it.
Nigga said, did he buy them?
In a federal holding county, I swear for God, bro, I walked in this bitch, everybody in the cell that was in the pile looked at me. I'm thinking I'm finna have to fight.
you'd only been locked up for a few weeks. And all
No,
of a
this the
sudden you're
first
this hot?
day.
But you don't. Oh, okay. Yeah.
It's the first day I go in.
Right.
I
they
wonder
all
why
already
everybody
hot?
looking at me. Like, I'm thinking it's a problem. A nigga walk up on me like, you real? How the fuck you know me? You not even from Flint or Detroit.
Nigga, how you know
man,
me?
you hard as hell. You rap with Peasy. I'm like, damn, niggas know me.
That's crazy.
Yeah, after that, I called home. I'm still like, fuck the rap. They like, your video is going crazy.
Right.
They like, your Instagram going crazy. I had just made an Instagram last year around this time, probably. Or probably a few months. Like, it was in last year. So, nigga, I'm like,
You didn't have an Instagram at all before that?
when I met Peasy, I didn't have an Instagram.
Man,
He made us. He like, you got this damn near viral for
You
your
have a
career.
Facebook? Anything?
Never
You just-
had a Facebook.
You weren't interested in being on social media.
Never.
You were just trying to be low key.
Not even low key. I just like I stayed to myself. I feel like that shit was just
Right.
Facebook is just
that nigga just some music in, man. He used YouTube a lot.
Like I never had Facebook, Snapchat, none of that shit.
Okay.
Damn.
When he told me to make it, I made it because he like this is what you need to do. So I fuck around and come home. Motherfuckers calling me for features, all this shit. First day home, I'm like,
That's dope,
this
nigga.
shit big.
Right.
So my cousin, I think he ain't here. My cousin, he put me, he know the business side a little bit more, you know what I'm saying?
Right.
He like, I feel like you should drop a CD on Apple Music. I'm like, how? He like, I know what to do. You got some songs in your phone? I mind you, none of these songs mix. None of that. I sent him 7 songs, like, let's see what happens. He like, all right, don't expect no money though. You may get paid, but don't expect nothing. He like, just keep doing what you're doing. He like, and they take 90 days to pay. So now I'm back discouraged. I'm like, I'm not finna wait 90 days to see what happened. I gotta get some money now.
Right.
I got a case now. I need a lawyer.
Yeah.
I fuck around and drop the CD. No kid you, bro. 21 days later, I never forget because I dropped my CD on April 9th. April 30th, he called me like, you just got paid. I'm like, huh? Yo, I'd never seen him pay out this quick. Well, how much money is it? Like $1,600. I'm like, what? I'm like, it's real money? He like, yeah. I'm like, go get it. He go to the bank, pull it out. He showed me all what I got paid. He ain't want nothing from it or nothing. He like, this you.
Right.
I'm like, now I'm thinking it's a one-time payment. So I'm like, shit, what if I drop another CD, I get another one of them? Yo, go for it. I dropped another CD 2 weeks later. Now, in these probably 4-5 weeks, I done probably did 10 features. Like, niggas, damn, I'm telling, whatever I tell them, they paying it.
Get that money.
I'm like, shit. He like you think I should fuck with Mike? And because Mike hard. I'm like, hell yeah, that's my brother. Go put his shit out too. He like, I think y'all should drop a CD. We like,
wait, hold on. It better be Dumb and Dumber. Is it Dumb and Dumber? Oh, bro. Is this how Dumb and Dumber came about? And Dumb and Dumber 2? Bro, you gotta be kidding me. You gotta be kidding me, bro. That's one of the hardest mixtapes I heard, dog. Oh, bro. That Paranoid track goes stupid crazy. That Energy track goes crazy. The Reckless, oh my gosh, bro. Don't say Dumb and Dumber, bro.
Like, we come up with a CD. We was finna do house party.
We was gonna do house party.
Kid and Play.
Kid and Play.
Okay.
My cousin, who I really, my cousin is one person that I really got the rap from. A lot of people don't know. Like, he was a good freestyler, but he just didn't care about it. He like, no, Peasy told us, like, Kid and Play too simple. Y'all hard.
He said Gusto and
some El Chapo
That's
shit.
funny. That's what you guys think of when it comes to mixtape titles like Dumb and Dumber or Kid and Play.
My
Like,
cousin said
two,
Dumb and Dumber because he
from
like,
a movie or
y'all
something.
so fucking funny.
You guys got your
and
Beavis and
dumb.
Butthead.
Yeah, we been.
It was Dumb and Dumber.
Y'all so dumb and funny. Y'all gotta do Dumb and Dumber.
What?
We can do that. Throw that out there.
Classic.
Going crazy.
And you're
like,
starting to realize, like, oh, this shit is gonna compound on streaming services. Like, just because I had a
Every
good
month-
month don't mean that I'm not gonna
every
get
month
that
it
next
was
month.
doubling.
Yeah.
The next month I got like 3,500. Next month I got like 5,000. Then I started making little odds here and there on features. I looked up, I had $10,000. I'm like, this is crazy.
So when you said I made my first 10,000 off features and quit trapping or whatever, was that
Yes.
basically really how it went?
I honestly, when I got out on bond, I was like kind of lost. I'm like, I don't want to.
Nah, dude, that's how Dumb and Dumber came about.
And having your phone tap must have scared the shit out of you and made you realize, like, wow, I'm being looked at in a totally different light. And you're getting more famous by the day.
By the day.
So it's the cops gonna be paying more and
When
more.
I went to fucking court, because when I got out, the press was on. They like, you got to rap. I drop a video, not thinking nothing of it. My lawyer called me because I had to go find a job too. So I'm at work. My lawyer called me like, hey, your bond is finna be took. Like, you gotta go to court. We got a court date. I'm like, for what? She like, did you just drop a music video? I'm like, yeah. She like, I don't think that was a good idea.
Damn.
Pissed off. I'm like, man, I'm back. Like, fuck this rap shit, dog. I go to court for this shit.
This nigga real
They
going through
telling
it,
me
bro.
I threatened the witness first. Like, no, that's not what I said. They making it what I said, but I didn't say this. They like, oh well, you're in the driveway. You don't supposed to come out the house. You're on tether. I'm like, I didn't know that. I couldn't step in my own driveway. I'm like, that was a miscommunication to me. I'm thinking I just can't leave home. So they fuck around. They like, it's 50 to, because that video, I dropped the video called Fucking Around. It did 50,000 views in 3 days, man.
Right.
This was so big back then in Flint. So I'm like, I gotta rap.
Yeah.
When I go to court for that. The day my lawyer called me, I took the video down. When I took it down, it had like 55,000 views. It was only up for like 3 days. So they said in court, like, it's almost 100,000 people tuning in to him, basically telling people don't snitch and all this woo woo.
Right.
So they didn't feel like they hated it. They like, no. I'm like, I'm getting paid off it though. They didn't want to hear that.
Damn.
So I end up not getting my bond took because the judge kind of didn't understand the metaphor. So he like, you really not threatening nobody. But I go to fucking back to work. I'm like, shit.
I wonder where he worked at.
I'm just not gonna upload no video outside now. I'm not gonna say anything harmful. I'm like, I damn near have to do this because it's making me money.
Right.
Yeah, most
I
definitely.
worked for about a month. I brought home. I had to send my PO my check stub every week. I'm making $200-300 a week. I'm saving all my money though, because I'm like, I'm gonna need a lawyer. I know I am. So I fuck around and I tell my PO like, I think I should be able to use this as an employment because it's making me money and I'm kind of missing out on a lot of money. So I tell my lawyer, she like, just bring some proof and we'll try. I bring her my distro kid payment for the last 2 months. It was like $4,800. Judge, like, you made that much money in 2 months off rapping? I'm like, yeah. My work check, I'm only making like $1,200 a month. And I'm not making a whole 12 because I gotta do this, taxes, bill.
Yeah.
He like, if you made that much money, I feel like it's a job.
Right.
So it took off from there.
That's crazy, like, that you had so much talent, but that you have to go through these sort of growing pains of not really understanding the game and exactly what it is, but that you were able to put it together and really figure it out.
That's why it's so special to me, because I'm like, 97% of people would have gave up in my shoes.
Pretty much.
I was on tether. They made me go back to my mom's house, first of all.
Damn.
I'm sleeping back in my mom's house with a kid, my girl there. I'm fighting a case, a bad motherfucker, but I'm still rapping. Like, if you go listening back to some of them old CDs, you probably hear my son in the background. I was holding my son, feeding him, rapping.
Damn.
I'm like, I just kept, I had that feeling like, this gonna change my life. So I ain't letting nothing slow me down. Like, anybody else would have gave up, cause I'm getting treated like a kid again from the federal government. I can't leave home at all. I damn near can't make a music video for real without having a problem. I can't meet nobody. I can't do a show or nothing. So like most people would have gave up.
Nah.
It slowed up.
He ain't lying.
Then that shit just started going crazy when they seen I did over 50 videos in the same house. It'll be days I do 4 feature videos, and I tell a nigga like, I just shot a video.
I'm trying to think, what video have I seen where he was just like chilling in the house? Started 4? Contact? No, contract? Damn. I'm trying to think now, bro. Now I'm kind of curious.
Like, I don't care. We gotta do it.
Were you just doing different shit to try to make the house look different?
It was
moving the furniture.
I fucking got a refrigerator.
What he was.
You got a
I got inside the refrigerator and came out.
That nigga shot.
Nah, this nigga. Hey, nah, look, bro. You gotta do what you gotta do, bro.
I got inside the refrigerator and came out.
That nigga shot a scene inside the bathtub.
Inside the bathtub, on top of the house, under the house, in the basement, on the front porch, backyard, front yard. Utilizing everything.
Nah, that's crazy.
Man, I did more features in that house on Tether than I think anybody ever did.
But you're still on papers right now, so you gotta like get permission to come out here and shit?
I ain't on papers, I'm out on bond.
Right.
So it's kind of a little more stricter. I had to get permission though, but the crazy part where I say it's so unique, I was on Tether for 12 months with no plan of ever getting off. I'm thinking my next step gonna be when I go turn myself in. My PO requested me to be took off Tether.
Really?
Because it was like he seen the growth. Like honestly, when I first got put on Tether, I didn't have no money, nothing in Flint. I told him like I think it's time for me to move my address because like I'm kind of getting more known, and I'm like, and I just need my peace because it's like 7 people living in my mama's house. It's just too much going on.
Right.
He like, you bought a house? He like, how? I'm like, from the music. Showed him all the shit. He like, you really bought a house? I'm like, yeah. Went to my house. It wasn't even done. I had to renovate the whole house. I'm sleeping in one room at a time till the next room done. But he got to come over there every month and check. So he seen it progressing, and I feel like he was like, because I'm not I wasn't a delinquent. Like I didn't do anything to make him feel like I was really a bad person.
And it's so fucked up because this all starts with you just having a gun to protect yourself, more or less, right?
No, I was tied up in some
bullshit
where drugs was being sold.
Right.
But I had a gun, but it was my gun registered to me.
Okay.
But with the drugs and the gun,
Okay.
then you know what I'm saying. But at the end of the
Hey,
day,
I didn't know that.
I didn't have a criminal record, so the judge never looked at me like this bad kid. He like, you probably just made a mistake.
That's real.
Called me one day. He was just tired of coming out. Cause every time he come out, it'll be my mom and them would probably be smoking weed, which is not illegal. But he didn't like it because I was there. But I told him like, this wasn't my choice to be here. Y'all made me come here, and I can't tell her what to do in her house. I'm not smoking. He just got tired of dealing with it. So one day it shocked me like, why don't you call your lawyer and ask him to put in a motion and get you took off tether? Yo, I tell him I said you should be on tether. I tell my lawyer, he like, no way. He like, he doesn't ask to get people took off tether. He like, maybe he said you could get passes. Cause my PO had went on break. So he called down there, they like, he called him personally. He like, no, remove the tether. I don't think the prosecutor agreed with it first, so we had to go to court. That motherfucker called me and said, come downtown to me, cut this tether off. And I ain't looked back since. I probably ain't been home since, for real.
Damn, you been just grinding?
Grinding, man. Like, real grinding, man. Like, up for 3 days straight, rapping.
Nah, people dropping tracks like crazy.
Rapping, like, Mike will tell you, bro. Me personally, I don't feel like nobody.
Ain't nobody. His work ethic is unbelievable.
Like even the big time people, like
and
I can literally go in the studio. If I got 20 beats that I like, I can do 20 songs within 3 or 4 hours.
That's
if I got
crazy.
Beats and the engineer moving fast enough. And I still, to this day, I don't feel like I did enough. Like I still feel like I gotta. Like it have been points where I done made enough money to chill for real for a while.
That's
and
crazy.
I just can't. Like it's so hard. I feel like I gotta do this. I gotta do this.
What do you think it is? Do you think it's the fact that being broke is still such a fresh memory for you?
It's
and
fresh. And then on top of that, I'm looking at
you got that hunger.
Prison time, and I got 2 kids now, and I can't just go. That was the main thing that was fucked me up when I got indicted. I'm like, but I take the whatever the risk was for what I was doing, but I got with my son. I don't have nothing. If I go sit down for 5 years, I'm basically leaving them.
5 years?
You feel me? I feel like it was my obligation.
I thought
to make
somebody
sure
said it was
straight.
3 or something like that.
Prison, there's nothing I can do. So with me being blessed in the situation, I'm like, I gotta press as hard as I can. You probably never meet nobody that's in the position I am that do as much as I do. Like most people stop doing features with anybody. Like I said, I would do a song with God if he got enough money or what I want.
Damn.
It have been days I did a verse for $1,000. I did one for $7,500. I did one for $300 over here. Like I feel like I treat it like the streets. Like I can't turn down no money. Cause at the end of the day, with what we doing, who says you can't? You feel me? Like who says?
Did you worry about blowing your shit out?
I wonder if that's how he got. What was that song, man? I wonder if that's how AK Bandamok got in touch with him. And what's the other one called Lean Chronicles? The song was hard. With Leeway, I think. Yeah, his name was Leeway. Oh man, okay, all right. Hey, if y'all niggas want to feature for real, you gotta do what you gotta do, my boy.
How do you by doing too many songs or doing a song with a whack artist?
Cause honestly, when I first started rapping, my fans was used to that consistency. Like, so this year, I dropped 2 tapes this year. I just dropped 1. My fans really was kind of mad.
Dope Fiend Friday?
New music.
Wait, what's it called?
I did so many features this year, it kept me relevant. From the bigger names to the nobody.
Nah, what was that thing called? Oh, Fiend Lives Matter. Fiend Lives Matter, and I don't know what the other tape was called.
I'm doing songs with nobody's fucking around gaining fans over there. I feel like that kept me afloat this year. Because I didn't drop a lot of solo music this year. Me doing all the features kept me afloat. Then when I came back and hit them, now they actually happy again because They don't really like the features. They just like my verse.
Right.
What?
Right. Now I'm finna hit them back with me.
Nah, that Lean Chronicles went hard.
Like, I just like Mike even said sometimes, like, bro, I think, like it'll be days it'll be like I can't say shit. We done said everything. I never felt like that. I'm like, no,
really?
bro. I'm like, at this point, I'm so intelligent. I'm gonna say the same thing. Like I said in Legendary, they say I talk about the same shit. Well, that's all I know.
Right.
This is what I know. But what I learned about the art of it, you can say this in a whole different way and make it sound good. You can say the same thing.
That nigga might sleep. Oh, no, he not sleep.
And make it sound good every time if you say it right. You know what I'm saying?
He taught me that.
Like I had to, like it's never, you can't never tell me there's nothing else to talk about. There's always gonna be something to talk about, even if you have to re-rock it and say it a different way.
Yeah, because that's what a lot of the best rap lyrics are, is like saying something that's incredibly simple but finding a unique or interesting way to put it.
Who had a line that was like that? It was simple yet effective. I just heard that song, bro. John Madden. That nigga Draco said, I just did the greatest play call ever. Trick, I'm John Madden. Nigga, I done lost my goddamn mind when I heard that, bro. It's not the most intricate line, you know, like some goddamn Eminem, Tech Nine, Kendrick Lamar type stuff. But it was so goddamn fire, bro. So like, nah, he right.
Exactly. Like anybody can ABC rap and make shit rhyme.
And there's so many people who do.
Yeah.
Pull up with a stick.
It's like that's where I feel like
you know,
the
the
art
same
and
shit.
the talent come in that when you can finesse the words, you know what I'm saying?
And that's what's funny is when people say like, oh, all rap is the same, or everybody just say the same shit. It's like all the best rappers that I like are pretty much saying the same shit in totally bizarre and different ways. That's like the number one, like,
that's the art of it.
Back to Gucci. Like Gucci fucking managed to do that. He talked about being in the streets in a totally ridiculous way.
That was one of the artists I always looked up to was Gucci. Loved Gucci. Like,
So I got a question for you. Who you picking, Gucci or Jeezy?
Gucci all day.
Gucci all day.
He gonna rip Jeezy's heart out and eat it.
And Gucci's just what we want. You know what I'm saying? He the streets.
Yeah.
His profile.
She ain't feeling my opinion on that. I feel like the thing is though, is that a lot of people might have forgot how hot Jeezy was at a certain point, but somehow Gucci's like respect and relevance has endured.
Jeezy has on what you call this though. I think I don't know that nigga verse like that, but I know he had a Kanye feature. Where that nigga Kanye was like, then I put on, then I let's go on, I put on, I don't know. They're like, damn, Yeezy, you ain't playing no more. I something like that. That song was hard. I don't remember Jeezy's verse, but it was something like that.
Bird in a different way, like he's still just treated.
Honestly,
you know,
we talking about like hit songs.
Yeah, Jeezy does have probably bigger songs.
He have bigger songs, but the influence, some people feel like Jeezy influenced bigger. I really don't. I feel like Gucci's was.
They're both ridiculously influential, but I feel like Gucci on the current generation.
Just from, I don't know personally, but from what I was hearing, Jeezy really wasn't. He was rapping about other people's lives. We know what Gucci was. Man.
Yeah.
Like when you in the streets and you that street, you gotta go to prison. You gotta shoot somebody. This what we want. You know what I'm saying?
Are you about to do time? Is that like 100%?
I'm not 100% sure. I don't really want to talk about it because I ain't, you know what I'm saying? But it's right now.
That was a crazy segment or segue to that, my nigga. Like, nigga, niggas are happy talking about Gucci, then it's just like, I don't really want to talk. Like, nigga, bro, what type of interviewer are you? I mean, I ain't never seen this nigga interviews before, but
I don't really want to talk about it because I ain't, you know what I'm saying? It's what we want.
Look at it.
But are you about to do time? Is that like 100%?
I'm not 100% sure. I don't really want to talk about it because I ain't, you know what I'm saying? But it's right now it's like 50-50.
Do you think that
I took a plea? That's what I took a plea, so.
Oh, you did?
I should be doing time, but I don't know.
Do you think
the way life been going? I don't know.
with all of your success, you feel like that might actually be able to help you change the situations?
It might be. I done made it to a point where I feel like I wouldn't be in Cali right now.
I don't know, man. I feel like if somebody interview me, like, if there's certain questions I don't want to answer and stuff like that, I'll just, like, skip past it. Be like, next question. Like, I don't, you know, either I don't want to answer this or talk about it, or, like, you know, I don't feel comfortable with it talking right now, speaking on it. I don't know, like, I don't know. I feel like some of these interviewers be asking some weird questions.
They let me come to California on a plane, and they know I have money. I could be a flight risk, but I feel like they trusted me enough to do this because my judge is fair, honorable man.
It sounds kind of understanding.
So I'm like, at this point, the way life's been going, like, you never know. You know what I'm saying? I always think positive, but I be trying to prepare for the worst. So
right.
I'm making sure I got everything in order just in case I have to go sit down. But I just don't know at this point. Like, just really playing a patient game. I've been out on bond for 2 years.
Wow. Man, that's crazy. Just that, you know, that makes me definitely want to make sure that everything we say in this conversation presents you in the best light, just knowing that there's a chance that they could be seeing this.
Like, I feel like the judge is called a judge for a reason.
Right.
To judge you. Okay, if you got caught with you got 6 dope charges, a gun charge, then you go to court again, and then you catch another case. Honestly, if I was a judge, I wouldn't believe shit you say. Like, if I let you out right now, you're probably gonna go back again because you already did it so much.
Right.
I don't have a background at all, so the judge he see what kind of person I am. Like, without this music, like, I done did things I never thought I would, like backpack giveaways in the community. We doing a turkey drive this year.
That's what's up.
When I was on Tether, I fed over 50, 60 families from home. Never left, but I made sure I did what I did. I don't know how, I didn't even care about the money. I was just, go buy it. I'm sending everybody to the store to go buy turkeys, go buy it, putting together boxes. A couple people pitched in with me. I fed a lot of people on Tether from home.
That's
and
real.
I didn't do it because I didn't do it to be funny, like, oh, I'm helping the community. It just was me being able to provide it financially and knowing how many people, like, I done had Thanksgivings where we had to eat fast food. So I'm like, besides all that shit, I wanted to do what I could to help the community, you know what I'm saying?
Right. Oh, that's great. Just seeing how much your life has changed in such a short period of time is kind of crazy. Do you ever feel like there's a conflict there, though? Because a lot of your lyrics that you're most known for are kind of saying horrible things about yourself or making yourself sound like a kind of person that you're clearly not trying to be at this point in your life. Do you ever feel that sort of conflict?
Kind of, because it'd be like, it's entertainment, but at the same time, how I looked at it, it's all on you individually. Like, you could take this out of it, or you could take this out of it.
Right.
You can be like, no, I don't want to go to do that if he did that and that happened. Or you can be like, oh, he said this. And to me, that's just, like, I can't influence nobody to do nothing. Like, they're just dumb. If you watch a movie.
Man, I'm going to keep it a stat. This nigga and other folks be talking crazy reckless. I ain't finna do none of that stuff, my nigga. Like I said in the other song, the nigga said he found guns at his such and such house. No, not my couch. You're not finding guns at my couch, nigga. You finding loose change, maybe some receipts to like some restaurants, some DoorDash receipts or something like that, nigga. But you ain't finding that stuff. Popping niggas on wheelies and stuff like that. You ain't finna catch me doing that. Beating such and such. You ain't finna catch me doing that. You know what I mean? Like robbing deacons. You ain't finna catch me doing none of that stuff. So these niggas do not influence me in no way, shape, or form, my boy. No siree. You know what I'm saying? The folks that do get influenced by stuff like that, that's tough, like you said.
To see somebody kill the police and you go kill the police, you're dumb. He didn't tell you to go do that.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? maybe you take it the other way, like, oh, he killed the police and got life. I shouldn't kill the police then. You know what I'm saying? That's how I look at it. I feel like if anything I say makes somebody go do something they wasn't supposed to do, they're dumb. It's nothing to do with me.
But even with me, like, I feel conflicted because I laughed my ass off at this lyric, but I also immediately felt kind of bad about it. Pimp C ain't drank more lean than me. I'm gonna go ask him. I was just like, oh, like.
Then what I say after
that? Something just about 4 caskets.
Because I'm overdosing this week.
Right.
I'm like, I'm gonna drink lean, die, then go ask him, did he drink more lean than me? It was really just, I don't even know how it came. I didn't write that down. Like, it just.
Also, he be freestyling.
About something else, said it, and it sounded good.
You punch in often and you just write verses in your phone?
Honestly,
that's what we is, punch rappers.
We really punch rappers, but like, you gonna hear the difference. Like all them old tapes I dropped, I was writing them because I was sober. I'm at home. I'm kind of like, I don't know. It was just, I don't know. I'm still sober, but I done got back in. What it was I was making so much money off this shit. It was like a job now. So I'm like, I gotta make sure it's, but I done got back to my fun stage with it. Like, I'm just gonna have fun. Cause it's so easy. Like me and Mike and Louis Ray, honest to God truth, we said one day and rap.
Yo, this nigga RMC Mike been trying to talk for a cool minute now. My nigga Real just be going, boy. That nigga RMC Mike just like, man, I got something to say, bro. I wanna participate in this interview also.
For 20 hours straight and didn't record one song.
Really?
Just rapping. And that brought me back in my bag, like where I could just go have fun again. You gonna hear the difference in these next tapes.
This is what I was just gonna say. Perfect example. Dumb and Dumber 1 and 2 was wrote.
Yeah.
Oh, he wrote that.
But this third one.
Serious. I'm gonna send you a couple songs off it.
I'm talking about you gonna
this
see
shit
the
is so serious, Adam. We finna change hip hop again.
I haven't heard the third one yet. I reacted to 1 and 2, which was, like I said, fire, by the way. But I gotta check out that number 3, man. I gotta remember. It's just, you know, I be forgetting some things, man. Y'all niggas know me, man. My memory's horrible.
Really?
Cause they don't know. We never, like, it probably sound like we was having fun with it, but that was just our personalities. Now I'm really back in my bag where I'm just having fun with this shit again. You gonna hear a complete difference in these next tapes we drop.
But so do you feel like the future of your music is in changing your shit up? Like when you do a song like Dance Moves, that's clearly meant to be more of a song. It's like very different than most of the stuff you make. Do you think that was a success, or do you think that that's not really what your fans want to hear from you?
All the songs that I did, Dance Moves didn't do anything compared to what songs I didn't want. Like, that's why I don't make structured songs, because I'm like, you don't pick the hit, the people do. I'm not finna go in here and be like, this is gonna be the one. Like, I did that because the people, you know, the labels, and they all, I feel like you should do this. And it didn't work for me. Like, I thought that song was gonna be big in the club. It didn't work.
Your biggest songs are like your raw songs.
My biggest song is Legendary. And now Movie. Yeah. And every song on Dumb and Dumber 1 and 2 got 2 million streams on Apple. Each song.
I bet, nigga.
So I'm like,
Paranoid went crazy.
Songs that we thought, like, we done made songs that we thought was gonna be huge.
Like, we made a song called 3 Minutes.
Oh yeah.
Didn't do anything.
We thought that song was gonna be the one. No bullshit.
Didn't do anything.
Didn't do nothing. Then we made a song called Back In.
Right.
We didn't think that was gonna do shit.
You guys
bitch took off.
You're getting super silly in that video with the fucking sports coats and the basketball shorts and shit.
I gotta check that video out.
They had like half of the costume.
That was part of the tether shit. I was just bored thinking. Like, just thinking anything else. Like, what can I do? What can I do?
Are there any gas stations in Flint that you haven't filmed the video at?
Shit, nope.
No, not for real.
Any gas station in Flint, we can go. Well, I'm damn near knocking out half of the D right now.
Mm-hmm.
I go any gas station. I see, you can ask Mike before the rap and all that. I don't know what it is about me, but I love
gas stations all day.
Yeah, rappers love gas stations because you can take a photo because it got the really good lighting.
You got
or
it's
do a video.
And it's kind of like in Flint, the gas station is damn near like a club. You're gonna see everybody in the city because our city not big. Like when it's hot outside, the hoes at the gas station, the dope boys at the gas station. You know what I'm saying? So I always love just the, I don't know, like when I go to the hood, when I get back to Flint, I'm going to the gas station on Ballinger first.
Respect.
Then I'm gonna leave there and go to the one on Stockdale. I'm gonna get the blacks from Ballinger. I'm gonna go get the pop from Stockdale. And I'm gonna go get 2 cups off Clyde.
For real.
You know what I'm saying?
Dang, he knows.
You can't get it all at one gas station?
No. They might not have a cup I want here. The bitch might not work at this one that I want to go pull out my knot. Like, we still regular people. I might want to just pull out my money in front of the bitch.
But do you worry about getting too famous?
Hey man, I know a homie like that too. Like this nigga just be pulling out guap just because. Like nigga be at goddamn Walmart or like the dollar store, and the cashier be like, yeah, you know it's like $5 or what you call it. This nigga just like, here you go. I'm like, damn, bro. Like, nigga, all you did was buy some chapstick, my nigga. Like a chapstick is like what, $1.99? Like, come on, fam, what we doing, bro?
And still being in all these spots where God knows what could happen to you and just acting like a regular ass person.
I don't think I ever be too famous to be in the hood with my people.
I feel like a lot of people get pulled down by that because they feel like they too famous. And it make people want to do something to you.
Yeah, but it's crazy though because the people love that fact that we still be around. Like they let us know, like they appreciate you or not.
It's like motivation.
Being famous, like, you know, motherfuckers get a couple dollars, get a name, and they act bougie, or we still the same niggas.
For real.
You go to Flint and Adam, like it's gonna be. If you came to Flint right now, Adam, and we was in town, you're gonna see us.
Oh yeah.
I don't give a fuck if you not looking for us. You're gonna see us somewhere.
We're going to the show. We're going to the Valero. We're going to the.
Yeah.
I don't know what chains you guys really got out
First
there.
liquor store.
The 76.
You're gonna see us within.
Oh, y'all got
we in the city.
regular gas stations?
100%. What's up with
76
Lil Boat
shells,
embracing y'all so
Valero?
much and essentially becoming a Flint rapper?
Shit, respect.
He a genuine
respect.
person.
I
Like, a lot
fuck
of
with
people
Bo.
probably get it misconstrued because the type of person he is, but like he's kind of weird. But that's him.
Yeah.
He's not trying to be like I done been around. We was with him last night. He's not trying to be a street nigga. He's not trying to impress nobody. He's him.
Yeah.
That's what made me like fuck with Bo. Like when I honestly I didn't listen to a lot of Lil Yachty music because I was more of a rough.
Right.
But once he reached out to me, I had to go do my research and it.
Oh, so Yachty reached out to Rio? Nah, that's crazy because Yachty's like global, I think, right? International. I don't know international, but like I know that nigga Yachty's like really big. That nigga had a song called Colette, Minnesota, and like he blew up and stuff like that. Nigga was getting like Sprite deals, probably like McDonald's deals, goddamn shirt deals. What's that shirt company called? Necrotica, something like that. I don't know, nigga, but like I know Yachty's just like a pretty big deal. That's crazy. I didn't know that. Damn, Rio, you got pulled, bro.
And I looked at him as a human, like he him.
Yeah.
You can never be mad at somebody for being them. Like,
And he's still young as fuck.
That's what's crazy with him is I've seen him since he was like 16 and I seen him becoming an adult. But the one thing that's always been crazy consistent with Yachty is that me and him are kind of doing the same thing because I'm always looking for like who the new hot rappers are to interview and shit. He has always been on it to a crazy
you don't
degree,
know how
reaching
much
out to
that
people.
mean,
Right.
You know, just that mean a lot for you to be able to be as big as you is.
I was just
Like,
saying
if
that.
I had reached out last year and asked for a Yachty feature, they probably would have told me $200,000. And I'd have told them to go fuck yourself.
Hey, Coach K.
That nigga wrote
hell
me
no.
out the blue one day like, you so hard, dog. I'm like, I appreciate it. Woo, woo. He like, we gotta do something. Sent it to him, he sent it back in minutes.
Right.
Wait, was that 1v1? I heard it real in Lil Yachty song where he was like, the cameraman was like, oh yeah, Yachty took my job because he like filming and stuff like that. I think they was at a gas station over there too, or probably liquor store. Yeah, I think it's called 1v1, right? Hold on, bro. Oh, man, I might be wrong. Hold up. Lil Yachty, Real the Young OG. Yeah, 1v1. Yeah, what up, Energy? What up, Lil Boat? Yep, 1v1.
Then he finally came out. He came to Flint, man. That's why I love his nigga. He came to Flint and got in my car and told his security guard to fuck off. He rode through my neighborhood with me, man, Lil Yachty.
Right.
Like, we at the stove. A lot of people that got killed up here. Standing there comfortable. He wasn't bougie acting or I'm a millionaire. He didn't even have his jewelry on. Not because he was scared. He wanted to feel regular. He told me that 10 times. Like, I just want to feel regular. He like, y'all bring it back out. He like, niggas get bougie. He like, I know niggas Rio that's in your position right now that act way bigger than they really is. He like, you more humble in it. It fucked me up. He told me I make him want to be more humble. I'm like,
damn.
You feel me? Like, but it's crazy. Like, I'm always have respect for Yachty. Like, he came to my city, man. For me.
Yeah.
Like, Mike and them all can fly out to Atlanta, wherever to see him. He came strictly because he wanted to meet me, and I couldn't come to Atlanta, and that meant a lot to me. Like,
and you guys have done a lot of videos together now.
Yeah.
At this point. It's like you guys have a real thing going.
Flantina?
You doing a full tape? Oh,
yeah, I got an EP now. He said he doing an EP called From the A to Michigan, some shit with all Michigan rappers. But
that'd be dope.
Me and him got our own EP. When he came down here, we did about 6, 7 songs.
Oh, they got an EP?
Doing a lot of sitting over, so.
I didn't know that.
Matter of fact, me, him, and Draco the Ruler finna do some shit.
Yeah.
Shout out to Draco, too.
Shout out to
He a
Draco.
real nigga.
Let's do that. We got.
Wait, was that John Madden? Bro, hold up. Was that John Madden? Because I just reacted to John Madden, bro. Hold up. Yachty was on John Madden. Yep, that was John Madden. Oh, shoot. I don't even... Okay.
We'll do a video for the No Jumper channel with y'all together while we're out here.
I'm gonna try to put an EP together before I leave, because Draco big.
Draco's like the hero to a lot of us in LA rap world.
And I didn't know how big he was till I came out here.
How did you end up on his mixtape that came out while he was locked up?
These guys I knew, TK now.
TK, yeah.
Yeah, they had.
I hear TK's name a lot.
Good look, yeah.
And
that's actually the first time I think I ever heard a verse from you.
I think you recorded this verse in jail.
Oh yeah.
They let me hear it, and I'm like, yeah, I fuck with that. Yeah.
He said that John Madden line, like, Trick, I did the greatest play call on John Madden. He did that while he was locked up? Damn.
That was easy.
Yeah.
Used to pray for that man. I used to pray for Draco, and I ain't even knew him. Like, I was praying to get out of jail out that situation, because he seemed like a genuine dude, and I finally met him.
Yeah.
Like,
when did you meet him face to face?
Yesterday.
Yesterday, right?
I
How was
talked
that?
to him a lot, though.
I
think I talked to him when he was in jail.
You met him in the studio, though, or did you guys get a chance to record yet?
Yeah, we did this long. I was so tired last night, I forgot.
Tired.
Yeah, tired. We did.
You hang out with Draco, you get tired. I don't know
we did some
what it is.
shit. Now I think about it. Last night, and that wasn't even. It just happened. But before I leave, we gonna put like 5, 6 songs together.
Right. Damn. Okay.
That's big. I get a DM at least 2-3 times a day about Draco. Like, every day they like, y'all gotta do this, and then when I met him, he the same as the music. So I'm like, yeah, I don't vibe, man.
That's what's up. Hey, I want one other question I wanted to make sure I threw out there is, I feel like I've heard you say that you're willing to drink green lean, and basically said that you would beat somebody's ass for drinking green lean around you. Can we get an official statement on this?
In the beginning, it was, I will fucking hurt you if you drink green lean. Then it became to the point, I did a song, I said I used to hate niggas that drink green, I respect them now. Like, it had to sit on me. Like, it ain't always about being cheap. It's not my preference when I did drink cough syrup. I don't drink cough syrup no more. But it's like, the green is like, we used to laugh at it because it was like the cheap way out.
Yeah.
Like, you would go spend fucking $5 on an ounce of lean and be higher than me. That's what made me understand it, though. A nigga had to I know a nigga up damn near $1 million that drink green happily.
Right.
He say, we only drinking to get high. Green gets me high. Why would I go spend $400 on an ounce?
Right.
I'm not gonna get as high as I would. You feel me?
But it's the same thing that's always happened in the lean game, where like people didn't used to want the red at all.
Yeah,
and
they
now,
hated red.
Now people pay crazy
When
ass money for
Walker
that.
came out, when I was drinking back then, I hated Walker. Hated it. Then it became the top dog. You know what I'm saying? It's just like in the future, green might be the one.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? That shit might be a line.
There's been drugs that like whatever they stop making it, it's like that feels like what's happening in slow motion with lean over time.
Mm-hmm. And it's so big right now. It's like it's crazy.
For
Kids,
sure.
don't do fucking lean. That shit is horrible.
Yeah.
I did the shit and it wasn't good. It fucked me up. It'll fuck your body up, first of all. It'll fuck your pockets up if you ain't laying like that. It just make you do stupid things. Like, don't drink lean. I advise all the kids out there, don't do no drugs. Follow your dreams, drink water, work out, eat fruits.
That's real.
Man, you know what I'm saying? They got my water.
And it's real expensive.
Have you, can you put me onto anything about the dog fighting game? I've never heard anybody rap about dog fighting so genuinely.
Yeah, I know a couple people in Flint that are big. Big.
You were clowning people for fighting like $200 dogs.
No, because at the time, my brother had bought a fucking expensive ass bully, right? You know, them show dogs.
Right.
And he fought a nigga fighting dog, and his dog won. That shit fucked me up, man. I'm like, he been training this dog to fight. He bring this lazy ass pretty dog over there, and they fuck that dog up. I'm like, y'all gotta stop fighting them cheap ass dogs, man. You know what I'm saying? The dog knew it was cheap.
How the dog know it's cheap, bro? What the
Yo,
heck?
okay, so what do we get to look forward from you guys?
Yeah,
this is an amazing interview, by the way. I don't know if you guys realize that,
Accidental
but this is
Shit
incredible.
talking out right now. It's still on the top 20 on the Apple charts. No promotion, no marketing, no budget.
Go get that shit
Go
right
grab
now.
that shit right now. It's crazy. Dumb and Dumber 3 will be here in the next 2-3 weeks. Then Mike
I
dropping
got sophomore season coming right
season.
after that.
I got so much shit done. I don't know what I'm doing, but just expect a lot of crazy ass music within the next 2-3 months.
Yeah.
I got an album, Life of the Young OG. That's gonna be the one. I got an EP called Less Features, More Rio. I'm gonna feature about 6 artists on there, and I'm gonna do 10 by myself and fuck everybody up. I got one called Organic Spice Talking Volume 1.
Yeah.
This shit right here gonna fuck hip hop up.
Okay.
I'm honestly like, I ain't gonna lie, Mike, I had to do this one by myself.
The real 6 baby coming too though.
Mike got something for y'all by himself too. Like a lot of people be like, why you keep doing CDs by yourself? They don't know what's really in store though. Like when me and Mike drop, it's damn near like when I drop on myself, it don't be that big to me. Like the music's there, but when me and Mike drop, it gotta be some
More exciting.
it's just gonna be crazy. But this Organic Spice Talk Volume 1,
Yeah, that Dumb and Dumber.
I guarantee we change music again.
Are you kind of bummed you haven't been able to play shows and shit? Or less shows?
Hell
No,
yeah.
I haven't, cause you know.
Show was fun as fuck to me. I ain't gonna lie. I love
In the
it.
height, when our career was rising, I was on tether, so I probably did 4 or 5 shows. In my
I held
career.
it down though.
Mike held it down, but I never been a club person either. Mike drunk liquor, so he kind of like I hate
I
being
don't
around
drink
people.
liquor no more.
No, you're over it now?
I hate being around
Yeah,
drunk
I'm
people
good on
first
that
of
shit.
all, and like I found like to some people shows that they bread and butter, so you got. Like I never made a lot of money doing them, so I don't really care for them.
But that first time that Corona
It feels
sort of
good,
ends
bro.
or whatever, and you have your first really lit show, it's probably gonna be such a crazy feeling.
I
did a
love
show in
performing with
Ohio.
him,
I
man.
did a show in
I
Ohio.
love performing
Oh
with
yeah,
him.
yeah,
It was
yeah.
crazy.
Cause like when I first started performing, a lot of my performances wasn't with him. They were
Right.
solo.
Yeah, he had to hold it down.
So it was like shit. It's like when we get on that stage, that should be fun as fuck.
Man, I bet.
You know what I'm saying? Like
I bet they
MC
shows
don't
be
really
freaking
shit.
wild.
When I did my first show in Ohio, it showed me how
Turn that bitch up.
everybody was recording, and it was just like they really here for us.
Nah, I bet
New
niggas
words.
just-
When we back at home, it's not like that. That love ain't there. It's just like But then the same niggas that standing in the club just looking.
Be the same niggas go in the
like,
car.
bro, you so fucking hard. When we go do a show, they just want to stand there and hate.
Them the same niggas that after we done performing, they go to their car and play our music.
Damn.
Want to take a picture with us, but they want to do it behind the
They're just awkward. They just don't know how to act in that environment. I feel like a lot of people, you know.
Like, it ain't even a fan. If you a supporter, support it. You don't have to look mean. You don't have to feel like you got more than us or you can do something better. Just like the music.
Right.
I've seen it a thousand times.
I just can't wait to our first big like arena performance. That shit gonna be dope.
Now when we bring that many people out, it's a different feeling. I love to do shows, but this strip club shit is weird.
Yeah, I'm tired of
You could pay me to just play my music and I come fuck around, but as far as me rapping on stage to 14 people, I don't feel it because the energy don't really be real.
Yeah.
But then again, I haven't been able to do a lot of out of town shows. You gonna always get more love
out of
than
town.
you get
Really?
in the city. So
Yeah.
Damn, I actually hear that a lot.
If you had a show out here right now, it would be packed.
honestly,
You gotta
we
kill
got
it.
a show at Deja Vu Saturday.
Yeah.
Oh, for real?
We just locked that
We
in.
just
So
locked that in. I forgot.
I know y'all ain't gonna hear this interview before Saturday, but just know all the LA promoters line that shit up.
Yeah.
We'll come down here and fuck this
COVID.
bitch up. Fuck COVID.
Yeah.
2020.
I know a nigga in the hood got more bodies.
Damn.
You got COVID from not washing your hands, huh?
Yeah, I pissed and didn't wash my hands.
I don't know if I ever heard a rapper admit that before, but that's real talk. I don't really.
Bro, I remember that nigga said that line, bro. I was just like, yeah, I'm not shaking your hand, bro. Like, I just can't do that.
Wash my hands after I pee.
I
either.
probably got corona. I just pissed and I used to tell bitches that, like, why you ain't wash your hands? Because I wash my dick in the morning. I know my dick not dirty, so why should I have to wash my hands?
Damn, I'm scared of my own
It's
dick.
really some nasty shit. Dude. Like, it's true. Like sometimes you don't wash your hands. It's okay.
You pee outside?
Yeah, when you pee outside, when you moving around, before all this COVID shit, when everybody had hand sanitizer,
Yeah.
nobody was carrying hand sanitizer like that.
Yeah.
Like shit, it's a part of life.
I was doing a vlog in the hood around here one time, and they told me like, you're probably the first white person who ever took a piss out here in the street.
Shit.
That's crazy.
For real.
And they said it.
That shit a law in Detroit.
Probably some other guys out there.
Trying to go to jail with your
They
weed.
gotta decriminalize taking a piss in public because this shit's fucked up. Like
Yeah.
homeless people that, I mean, I gotta take a piss like every hour. I'd be drinking gallons of water every day.
If that's the point, the bitches who walk around half nigga shit, that should be a fucking crime too. Bitches walking around with their nipples out.
Yeah, that's real.
I'm peeing behind a building 9 times out of 10.
Yeah, I'm doing everything I can so you don't see it.
Nigga said, I'm
this
trying.
is a classic interview. I appreciate you guys for real.
Shout out to Adam, No Jumper, Free the Hub Ghetto.
Yeah.
Oh, tune in. Oh yeah, Ballin' Ain't a Crime 2 drop at midnight tonight. When y'all see this interview, it's gonna be well over streamed, but I want y'all to stream me some more.
Yeah.
Peasy will be home soon. He just dropped a bad motherfucker.
We own that bad
We
motherfucker.
own that bad motherfucker. It's Ghetto Boys for life.
For sure.
If you ain't with us, fuck you. IUR, MCD.
Yeah.
Shout out the whole fam, man. Shout out to Adam for bringing us in here.
We appreciate
Still
you,
mad
bro.
I was
That
not the
was
first
crazy.
Flint artist to be interviewed, but I get over it.
BFB is he's on the press list.
Shout out to BFB though, that's my man. You know what I'm saying?
Pac-Man, what up,
But
though?
I'm Rio the fucking young OG. I put Flint on the map. I said it. I'm sorry, but I did. I said it.
At least from my point of
All
view.
y'all other interviewers and all y'all other, come to me first, man. Come ask me first, man. Y'all gotta ask me now. If I say I might be a real nigga and tell you to interview Jay first or somebody, but I gotta get to say so.
Yeah, we
Don't
gotta
go behind my back.
we're gonna get Jay and Louie and all these fools after. We gotta get that shit in too
You
soon.
know they be down here every fucking week. Shit.
Jay on his way down here now.
Oh,
Louis probably outside.
there it is. Let's
We
line
need
it up.
them lined up immediately too. Y'all gotta fuck with us Flint niggas and understand us.
Yeah.
Going down.
We coming to take over the world for sure.
Yeah.
I don't doubt it.
Classic shit. Hey, Rio, Mike,
One time for him, Mike.
No Jumper,
Bitch.
coolest podcast in the world. Check us out on YouTube, SoundCloud, iTunes, like, comment, subscribe, No Jumper.
Oh!
Support. Appreciate y'all.
That's how you end it. Oh shoot. Yeah, man, that was a pretty good interview. I don't really watch interviews like that. I've never seen No Jumper before, but no, it was very. Oh damn, nigga, King Von. Oh wow, I didn't know that. All right, so Adam's really that dude then. Or yeah, Adam. Yeah, he really that dude then. Yeah, but no, I mean it was very informational. I'm not saying that word right. Informative. I'm gonna just say informative, nigga. I can't think of the other word. It was very informative, man. That was a really good interview, man. Yeah.
Shouts out to my fake friends with agendas. Shouts out to my enemies. I got big ones. Shout out to my team. We gon' ride